REMARKETER, empowering realtors.
Good morning. Thank you for joining me today. I just needed to turn down the volume on the other screen that I had open over here so that we don't hear an echo. Hopefully, we don't hear an echo, but if you do, please let me know in the comments and I'll take another look at it. But I think we already taken care of that, anyways. All right. Okay. So today's discussion is going to be an interesting one. It's uh, mm, pretty much an open topic where you can do a lot of things with this. I'm just going to demonstrate to you um, a couple of examples of applications for custom landing pages that will give you ideas. You can then easily apply your ideas and be able to achieve various outcomes based on utilizing the tools that are available here. Now, Remarketer has got a quite flexible website. You are able to customize and personalize the website itself, mainly the homepage, which is the main page that's visited by the agents. Sorry, by the visitors. However, a an extension to the website is available via custom landing page builder, custom page builder, which you can create as many other extra pages and attach them to your website as possible. So usually the custom page builder is used for various landing pages that you want to create. We do have landing page builders within the platform as well, especially if you have a lead master package subscription. You have access to a landing page builder that is designed for landing pages for buyers and sellers to target them specifically with home valuation as well as listing alert uh, offers. The landing page builder, I'm sorry, the custom page builder option mainly provides you with the ability of going a step further and creating customized pages based on your own custom content that's available. So these could be special events that you're sponsoring. This could be special community offerings that you may have. This may be a specific page with regards to you and your family, you and your community, you and your clients. So there are many, many different reasons why you want to create custom pages and add them to your website. Now, this is what I'm going to do today to give you some examples and some ideas. The uh, the tool that I'll be using is the custom page builder with Remarketer, as well as an extension that we have built into uh, the the system with a third party widget provider that can provide you all sorts of various types of widgets. It's a free extension. Um, and you're going to be able to use that to bring a lot more juice and content into your um, custom pages. All right, so let's go ahead and get things started. And before we do that, let me address one question here. So, Marissa, thank you for joining me. Yes, the videos are recorded and you'll be able to access them in your Remarketer package. So basically, once you log into Remarketer, there's an icon at the top for Remarketer Academy. That's where you can go and watch all the previously recorded videos. So in case you're wondering, this one will also be recorded and it will be available on Remarketer Academy shortly after we're done with our webinar. I'll show that to you as well. So let me get things rolling here. Again, so Here we are. Perfect. Marissa, just so you know, the Remarketer Academy icon is right here at the top. You can click on that and you can view all the latest recordings for uh, the our sessions. This is the latest recording that's available here as well, but the entire playlist would be available to you under the Remarketer Academy module right there. So we've got all of these uh, recorded and available for you to watch. All right. So let's go back to the topic, and I'd like to show to you uh, how to utilize the integration that I just mentioned with Elfsight, and do a little bit more to create custom landing pages. All right. So for that, what we would need to do is this. Let me just quickly show you what the dynamics of custom landing pages are. You'd go to website design, and then over here you can see custom pages. These are all the custom pages that I have built. There's no limit really. You can build as many custom pages as you wish, and these, each one of them can serve a different purpose. So what we would like to do is to create a new page here. For that, you're going to click on the Add New button right here, and you'll be able to build a custom page. It's a very easy drag and drop system where you can quickly build landing pages for different purposes. I'm not going to get too much into the details of every individual one of these. There have been recordings in the past that I've been discussing these. Today, I want to show you the integrations with third parties mainly, but nevertheless, we'll utilize these as well. But just so you understand, if you haven't really worked with custom page builder before, just so you understand, what we have here are two sets of um, elements. We've got the grid system as well as the HTML element. So on every web page, there are uh, two things that you need to configure. One is the layout of the page, so how the page is going to be laid out in terms of where the content are going to be placed. So, for example, if we have um, a picture at the top, then we have a bit of a text, and then a video on the right hand side. And then below that, we have four different pictures, each one's going to a different section of the website. Under that, we need to have a form on the right hand side and some text on the left hand side. So basically, what you're envisioning in terms of how the website is going to look like, where all the elements of the website are going to be placed, that would be the structure of the or the layout of the website, and we use the grid system to build that. Now, other than the grid system, we have the HTML elements here as well. So the HTML elements are the actual content that goes into those grids. So these are the cells in which we're going to then place HTML elements. So that's how the system works. So for example, I was saying that I need to have a picture at the top for the title, for example. So that's going to be my banner at the very top. So I need a one column uh, grid added to the top, which is a one wide um, cell from corner to corner of the page. Now, underneath, let's imagine that I would like to have two separate sections, one with an image and then another one with some text. So this is how I can build this. So I'm going to drag and drop another section here, a column, basically a row of two separate columns or two cells over here. Therefore, I can have some content on the left and some content on the right. So this is how I break things apart. So let's say I would like to have the content on the left and the right, but I want more space to the right. So that's where you can use this option instead. So the column on the left is smaller than the column of the right. So basically, this is a 1/3 versus a 2/3 uh, column right here. You have other options as well. So this one is a 1/4 and a 3/4 divider. So you still have two columns, but the column on the left is smaller than the column on the right, and so on and so forth. You can have a three-column divider and a four-column divider. So these help you create the layout of the website in the way and fashion that you like. One thing to point out for you guys here is that you shouldn't place these elements inside each other. So I shouldn't have a one column and then I would put another two-column section inside it. That's not going to work. All you need is the two-column section on its own. So these would be the outer layer of your page, and you shouldn't really put them inside of each other. All right. So uh, I have a vision. I want to create a web page that has certain content, so I know what content are going to be there, and from there I will go. I'm going to create the layout using the grid system. Now, what comes after is that I will have to section. So for example, I mentioned that at the very top, I want to have an image. So I'll just drag and drop an image element into this section. So that image element is going to allow me to then configure this section and add an image to it. It's pretty easy. I will then click on the gear icon there to edit that element, to edit that HTML element. And over here, I can just simply select an image. So I have several different images available in my image gallery, which I can go ahead and choose from. All right. So for example, if I would like to select uh, any one of these images, so um, let's I don't know, just choose um, this image right here and apply. Now, there are details available here. So, for instance, whether you'd like the picture to fill the 100% width of the cell or not, whether you'd like the picture to have a title. So this is the title of every picture. It's usually configured for SEO purposes, whether you'd like the image to be linked to a page. So someone hovers over the picture, they can click and then go to another page, for example. If that's the case, whether you'd like the page to be reloaded, or if you'd like new page to be opened. You can also have the direction of the picture configured as well. Do you want it to be centered? Do you want it to be to the right, to the left, to the top? So these are all the configurations that I can have for the image. In this case, I just want an image to fill the space right here, and for that I have 100% width. Now, this is just an image, and uh, basically you can create a picture that has some wordings on it. Otherwise, what we can do, if you want this picture to be the background uh, of a text, for instance, this is what we can do. I'm going to use some text over here, and now I'm going to change the text. So this is going to be the title of my page. Um, I'm going to start building a page that would be a presentation for my clients. So let's say we're unique marketing. All right, I'm going to select that and I'll center it. You can see that you can format it. I'd like to have it a header 2. And then I'm going to click on apply changes. So I have a header right here. Now you can see that I can go to cell settings and I can select the background color. Or I can go to row settings and I can select the background image. So for that, I'm going to be able to select a background image and apply that as a background here. Now, that's not a proper image for this, but you get the idea. You'll see it on the page as well. Let me just change that to something a little bit more filling, just like that. Let's say I'd like to change this to white so that it looks better. Perfect. See how I can easily format that. After that, I'd like to add some content over here. Let's say I want to have a video playing on the right here and some text on the left. So text is going to go to the left. Now, I would like to add some text over here. Obviously, just like a lot of other places with Remarketer, you have AI connected right there. So I'm just going to use AI to help me create content for my web page here. So um, content for a landing page. And here I'd like to have some um, text here. So I'm just going to say, welcome. Uh, we love our clients. We deliver exceptional service. Here you can see some, some services that we provide our clients. See, I'm just dumping ideas. Um, there it is. Um, we'd love to work with you. Watch the video to learn more. Contact us for a consultation, whatever, right? So I'm just dumping some ideas in there. What I need is, you can even set the tone here, for instance. You can select, any type of a tone here. Would it like to be, urgent, informal, compelling? So there are many options over here, even, funny, joyful, etc. So let's go with informal. And I'd like to have 2 paragraphs of content, submit, and I'm just going to utilize the power of AI to generate content for me. All right. So there it is. If you want to format it, you can format it, and you have the content available for you. So I added some content over there as well. Next, I'm going to add a video. So here's going to be my introductory video over here. It's very easy to add video. All you need is the URL of the video right there, and you can add videos. Let me just bring in a video agent intro. So all I need is to copy the YouTube um, link of my YouTube video and place it here. You can also set, set the width of the video, 100% of the width, so it'll fill that section right there. Okay, so now I have some content over here. Now, the next thing that I'd like to do is to add some further content here for which I would require a widget, right? So for that, now there's a lot more content here as well. You can add listings, you can add MLS search results, you can add market stats on Market Watch, you can add listing alerts. So there are a lot of content that you can add in here as well. Maybe at the end of the page, we can use some of that content as well. But I'd like to show you some of the integrations. But go ahead and watch our previous videos on custom pages, which is going to give you some great ideas on how to utilize these tools. These tools are amazing. You can create a lot of um, diverse content using this. And you can bring in a lot of information and content with listings and stats and news and articles and what is it, home valuation forms and listing alert forms and all of that. So there's a lot of content available for you here to build a very, very powerful landing page. Now, um, let's save the our work until here. For that, before you can really save it. Right now, when I click save, nothing happens. Before you can save it, you have to go to page settings and put in your page title. So this is going to be our, let's say, seller's presentation. So I'm going to call this a seller's presentation. You can also add a page description if you want to. But once you add your page title, you're going to be able to save it. So you see, as soon as I click save, the system is going to generate the HTML code for that page for me. So I don't need to know any coding. All I did was drag and drops and configuring the modules, but the system really builds the code for me. So now this page has been saved. Let me go ahead and refresh that. You see seller presentation is now saved, and it also has a link to it. So if I take this, well, basically if I go to actions and click on view, you can see the page so far. So this is how the page is looking so far. All right, so we can have this available on the side. And as we progress and create content, I can check to see how it looks as well. All right. So the integration that I want to show you is this. Let's say I want to now embed a PDF file that I have on this page. The PDF is a presentation folder that I have prepared that I'd like to embed on the file. Now, for that on the page, now for that, I don't have any widgets available within my custom page builder. I don't have a widget available for PDF, for embedding PDFs onto the file. I can have a link to a PDF, but I want the PDF to load on the page. Let's say I want to add like a sliding before and after picture on my page right here, and I don't have that kind of an element over here as well. Let's say I want to create a pop-up on this page so that when someone lands on this page, a pop-up opens up and shows displays a call to action, for example. So there are many different things that I might want to add to my landing page to make it a lot more impactful. And for that, we have the solution for you. Now, let's go back to the dashboard, and let's go to your the drop-down menu at the top right-hand corners right here, and go to your settings. When you go to settings, we have a tab down here called add-ons. So these are all the add-ons that you can utilize. There are various add-ons available, some for free, some for a fee. But the one that we want to talk about today is a free add-on that you can utilize. It's called Elfsight. So what we can do is that we can connect uh, our platform um, with widgets uh, that are configured on Elfsight. All you need to do is click on the add button, and the connection is going to be made between your account as well as uh, Elfsight. Now, for Elfsight, it's a system, it's a platform that provides you with a load of widgets. You see, these are all the widgets that are available. There are all sorts of tools here. So you can embed social feeds. For instance, you want to have your Instagram feed embedded into your landing page, for example. You want to have your TikTok feed embedded in there. You want to have video galleries embedded in there. You want to have, let's say, if you have a podcast, you'd like to embed a podcast player onto your platform. You want to embed your uh, Google reviews, for example, onto your landing page. There's all sorts of things, chats and forums. You can add a poll form, for example. Now, e-commerce doesn't really come to our use a lot, but if you have anything to sell, you can certainly integrate with your e-commerce platform as well. But these tools are also pretty interesting as well. You can add things like Flipbook. That's the one that I want to use right now. You can add Google Maps. If you have an event and you want to point to have a pointer, a Google Map integration to point to a location, you can do that. PDF embed, that's an interesting one. Oh, photo gallery, for example. You have an event and you want to have the photos of that event presented on that landing page, for instance, right? So there are a lot of different things that you can utilize and integrate here. A timeline, a team showcase. That's an interesting one. If you have a team and you would like to, showcase your team, you can do that. So there are many, many different widgets available on this. So the first thing that you need to do is to register for a free account and log in. So as soon as you register, it's free. You can create many different widgets using the free account as well. If you need a lot more, you can certainly upgrade to their um, paid account as well. But my account right here is a free account, and I have a, a basically uh, a playground here where I can build widgets. I have built some widgets from before. I have an Instagram feed that I had built before, and I have a YouTube gallery feed that I had built from before as well. But we're going to add some new ones today. All right. So we have a catalog here with different tools. You can see and check the different tools available over here and see what you like. These kind of things like a number counter and stuff. You want to show off the number of properties you've sold this year. YouTube galleries, the testimonial slider. So there are many different things that we can utilize. Now, here, what I'd like to do, let's search. Let's search for what I do with a PDF. So we've got a PDF embed here. That's nice. I have a little PDF file, as I mentioned, that I'd like to integrate here. We've got file embed where you can have files and then you can click and download. And then we have a flipbook. This one is interesting, and I want to use this one. I want to create a flipbook with my um, PDF file that I have. So let's go ahead and use this now. I'm going to click on Flipbook, and this is the same for all of the widgets. You have several templates that you can select from. So there are different templates. So this is another one, and you can have a flipbook like that uh, built. So I can just go ahead and select the template that I like. So for instance, let's say I like this one, a business proposal template. All right. So this would be how the flipbook is going to look like. All right, I like this. So let's continue with this template. I'm just going to click on continue with this template. Um, Let me see, because I created another one before. Let me see if I can just use the one that oh, I already have a flipbook. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll delete this one. That's the thing, because I have a free account and I can create one flipbook, right? So let's go back and continue now. All right. So I only need one flipbook widget anyway, so that's what we need to do. Okay, so what do I need to do next? The next would be I would upload the PDF file right here. Now, I'm going to use one of our dear colleagues, our dear clients' listing presentation. I already asked for permission for that, and he was kind enough to provide me with that PDF file. And I'm just going to use his for our demonstration here. I just drag and drop the file, and the system is going to upload the file right here. And now it's building the firmware. There it is. So Al, thank you very much for providing me with this file. It's great, and I think it really looks good. You have a nice presentation file, which now we converted into a um, flipbook using this widget builder right here. So shout out to Al again for providing this content for me. All right, so that's it. You select a template, you configure the template, and then you publish. That's all we need to do. Okay, so changes have been published. I can close, and now I have a flipbook available. All right. I can rename it, for instance, and so I'm going to rename this. I'm going to call this, I don't know, let's say listing presentation and save. All right. Now, how do I then install this on my website? Here's what we need to do. Click on install, and it gives me a little code. So that's the little code that I need to have. So I'm just going to copy the code copied, and I'm going to head back to my Remarketer custom page builder. So we have the presentation right here. I'm just going to click on edit again, and we're going to continue with the editing of this page right here. Now, what I got from Elfsight was some code. I just click on copy code, and the code has been copied to my clipboard. And I go back to the custom page builder. I need to add a section, obviously, a new section. And under that, the element that I'm going to be using is this element, code. Because I have code, I need to paste code. I'm just going to edit this and delete that code and paste the code that I copied from Elfsight right here. Apply changes, and that's all I need to do. Now, just remember, external content aren't going to load in my um, editor module. You just see the content placeholder right here. It's not going to load and it's not going to show it. It will load on the page though. Even the video here is not really going to play. It just shows you that this is the placeholder for the video. Even the way that it shows might not be proper, but as you saw on the page itself, it shows properly and it will play, right? All right. Now, let's go back to my page builder. I added this widget, and now I'm going to save it. Save. All right. So what do we do next? I'll just go back to my preview of the page, and I will refresh it. And there it is. I have a presentation folder embedded onto my page. Perfect and beautiful. All right. So that is now part of my page. I have a video introducing myself, for example, and then I have my listing presentation embedded onto the website, onto the web page. Let's go ahead and add another section to this as well. I'll go back to the custom page builder. Now I want to add another section, and I will add a text here. This is going to be, let's say, home staging. That's another service that I provide. Formats, heading, let's say heading 2, and I'll apply it. I want some more text below that. I can have two elements in the same column. That's okay. The only thing that you shouldn't do is to have two grids inside each other. So I'd like to use the AI module again here. I want some content for a landing page. I'll say we do home staging for clients. Home staging is a great tool for getting the most property. Best stagers, etc. All right, so that's the stuff that I want to have. Let's just keep it informal. I would like to have one paragraph added right here, submit, and it is going to add the content for me. So I have one paragraph on content available, save. All right, so that's my home staging. Next thing, again, I'm going to have another grid system right here, and I would like to create another widget here. So let's go back to the catalog again. I saw something that was interesting, this one, before and after slider. So that's what gave me the idea to have a before and after picture uh, for the effect, to demonstrate the effect of home staging. So I'm going to select this one now. Again, we have the templates that you can select, right? And this is how it will work. So you can see the templates, right? So you can use some of these templates, for instance. If you have multiple pictures, you can use this template here. You have 3 pictures available. You can use this template, which is a little bit more modern, for example. So let me just use this template. Continue with this template. Now I need to add 2 pictures here. Okay, so the before image, let's change it. Let's see if I can upload. Oops, that's the picture. Let's see how I can change the before. Or replace. Upload file. All right. So that's the before. Done. And now the after image. So just click on that, replace, upload file. That's the after. Okay, done. So now I have the before and after. All right. So this is great. There are other stuff as well. So for example, I can add a caption here. Staging. Included, etc. So there are, you can configure the widget the way that you'd like, and then finally we're going to publish it. I'm going to stay with my free plan. I have a before and after slider here as well, and I'm going to install this. Just going to get the embed code. Oops. Apparently, this is one of their premium um, widgets to be used, so it requires me to upgrade to a paid plan. So I'm not going to do it right now. So that was a premium widget that I used. But anyways, perhaps we can find another one that's included with the free account, and we're going to be able to add the same to our module right here. Let me use one of my other widgets here. Let's say I would like to add my Instagram feed instead. So I'm just going to copy this and I'm going to paste it right here. Now in my Instagram feed, I could have my um, widget as well. Sorry, my home staging posts as well. So it could be um, a subset of my Instagram posts that I could include in here as well. So, there are various ways to achieve the same uh, goal here. So I'm just going to save this and let's go back and check my landing page. So here it is. I have my video, I have my flip book, I have my home staging and my Instagram feed available, etc., etc. Let's say I'd like to have a contact form added to the very bottom as well, which I will do that and I will wrap it up. So I'm just going to add another section here and we have a built-in form here. I'm just going to edit the form and I just want the phone number. I don't need the address. Uh, Maybe I do. I'll just keep these in there. So address, city, postal code, and the message. So the form tag name is going to be the tag applied to any contact who fills out this form. So later on, when you go to your contact manager and you check out the contacts that have been added there, you're going to know the ones that have come from this uh, page right here using that tag. Save, and I think I'm done. Just refresh. We have the whole thing running now. I've got my listing presentation. I've got my um, Instagram feed. I've got my form, and people can register, and we'll be in touch. So you see, this is a much more impactful landing page that I could use to specifically target. So I can bring my users over to this page where I can really present the extent of services that I provide with a visual and appealing landing page. And, this is going to increase my chances of getting registration and real leads. All right, so this is what I wanted to show you. So I hope it was um, informative and easy to understand. Let me get some of the questions. Hi, Jeff. It's great to have you with us again. Of course, I'm going to go through the process again and show you how you can add Elfsight to the system. All you need to do is to go to the drop-down menu at the top here, go to Settings, and then add-ons. Once you go to add-ons, scroll down and you will see Elfsight right here. All you need to do is click add. That's it. And it'll take you to Elfsight. The connection's already made, and there you'll be able to create an account and do your things on the Elfsight platform right here. Now, from now on, anything that you change here is going to take effect elsewhere. So, for instance, if I go to my flipbook and I have a new one, all I need to do is to edit this and change my document. As soon as I change my document, the same will take place on my page. I don't have to edit my page anymore. I just manage it on Elfsight and don't have to worry about updating my page either. That code stays the same. unless I actually change the widget, in which case I'm just going to change the code on my landing page. That's all. Perfect. Okay, so I don't see any further questions. I hope this was clear and and you can just go through the catalog of widgets that are available on Elfsight. There's a ton, as you just saw, and you can do a lot on various websites, web pages for different purposes, and you can repurpose them for future purposes if you want to. So there's a lot that you could do to make that landing page great and good looking. All right, so I'm going to stop here. I hope this was useful for you. If you have any questions, please reach out to us, and we'd be happy to help in any way that we can. If you have any suggestions, we're definitely open to hear them, and we'd be happy to hear uh, of your suggestions so that we can improve our platform accordingly. Enjoy the rest of your day. Stay safe, and I'll see you again next week with a different topic. Goodbye.